What's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of my life as a former bodybuilder and a two-time stroke survivor. I am living proof that your comebacks are stronger than your setbacks. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and comment below where you're tuning in from so I know who I'm speaking with. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you are already a subscriber, welcome back and thank you for returning. Let's go thrive together, y'all. All right, friends and family, we're going to start today with the stretching first. Let's stretch first before we get into the video. You can stretch in a chair, you can stretch on a couch. But before we get started today, because we're working on balancing and working the hip flexor, you want to make sure that you get your stretch in. This is open up the hips. I'm opening up my hips and just leaning into it. Do what you can and work your way up to whatever you need to do. This is a figure for stretching of the hips. I really needed my hips stretched out today because they just need to be stretched. I haven't done it in a long time. Do both sides because you don't want to be unequally yoked. Now, excuse all the stuff you see on my couch there. Those are all the tools that I use to get ready to make a video or if I'm just working out. Now here, just opening up the hips some more. Just do wide leg taps. You do up to 10 or whatever you feel comfortable in doing. Excuse my voice, y'all. I realized how much stuff I had around me before I made this video. So now I'm using a band to stretch my ankles and my drop foot. Not stretch it, but strengthen it. But this is a warm-up before I start doing any movements. You want to make sure you warm up before you do anything. I don't care if you're going for a walk, if you're going, doing exercises at home. You want to make sure that you do your warm-ups. These are ankle rotations. And having a little resistance kind of help you strengthen it a little bit. Here, now I'm just doing heel raises, which is called a dorsiflex. Now I'm tapping to the side, still using the heel. That's part of the rotation. Make sure you can do inversion and eversion. In and out. Now I'm rolling on the bottom of my foot to try to get more rotation in that ankle and get that foot moving. Find different ways that work for you that help you get that weak ankle and that drop foot strengthened in some kind of way. And there are other videos I post on here. I'll link to there where you can do other ankle mobility and foot exercises as a stroke survivor. Here, I'm just doing some knee lifts. Seated knee lifts. Kind of work the core a little bit and also working my hip flexors. Guys, you got to work your hip flexors in order to get your leg moving. And me trying to rotate that hip again, just opening the hip in and out. If you need to assist it, you can, if you can hold on to it. Need to make more room there for the other leg, which was, this is my effective side. And if you can't lift it, hold it with your hand. But I couldn't hold it with my hand because my left arm was weak as well, too. I mean, I could if I really put my mind to it. Doing some more stretches, kind of stretching out my lower back there as well, too. Doing some calf raises. These are good for the ankles. You can do exercises like warm-ups like this while you're sitting on your couch and watching TV or sitting in your chair. If you're watching TV, you're not doing anything anyway. Get to moving those your affected side in some kind of way. Here I'm using my balancing pad, and I'll link my Amazon wish list. It's in the description below. I'm using my ankle pad to work on my coordination. Excuse me, my balancing pad to work on my coordination. Doing front, back, and side to side. This helps with balancing and strengthening your ankles and your drop foot along with your coordination. Take your time doing this because that balancing pad will have you wobbly sometimes. So I'm attempting to do some squats here. I should have brought the camera down a little bit more for y'all. Sorry about that. Oh, I did. How y'all like my leopard shorts? I'm doing the squats on the balancing pad. Let me tell y'all something. Anytime, before we got sick, anytime you work in the lower extremity of your body, it will shoot your heart rate up. So if you need to take breaks, take breaks. You don't have to do this all the way through. You can do a few, pause the video, and wait for the next segment. I'm working on my balance along with doing my squats. And again, doing anything with the lower extremity will increase your heart rate. You want to get that blood flowing? I did about 10 of those. Now here I'm doing balancing pad, doing my balance. We're lifting the leg up using my yoga blocks to work on my balance on my affected leg. I'm lifting the affected leg, I'm sorry. Now, if this is too advanced for you, I have on the next segment, you'll see what you can use instead of the yoga blocks if this is not the level that you're at. Don't force anything. You do this at your own risk. I'm actually practicing trying to get this with the yoga blocks. I've been doing this for a while. So now here I'm using a chair. You can hold on kind of the same way, but it takes you to a certain level. You want to raise that back leg up as much as you can. And you want to do both sides. You want to strengthen your unaffected side as well as your affected side. So switch legs here because you want to be able to, the goal is to raise the leg on its own. And you guys can see my leg pop back because that's my affected side. So I got to do some exercises with hamstring moves. I have those videos as well, but I'll make a new one because it's been a while. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment below if you tried these exercises and if you like them. If there are some videos you want me to make to help you strengthen in the area that you're affected on, just comment below and let me know which one you need help on, and I'll be sure to try to make that video for you.